got these hooks, so we're going to put them here and here on the seed snout for filling bags. So they should go on there quite nice. Andrew's just greasing up the Sumo now because it's wet this morning with the Makita grease gun, which is really heavy, but it has a longer hose than the Milwaukee one, which we find quite handy. Just in Liverpool, got a meeting in Man Island, offices in a second. Rob's put these hooks on here now, so that is all good for filling bags. It's not hot now either, it's cooled down. So we're not going to fill for a bit now, so we might take the snout off and put it in a safe place. Maybe like the weighbridge perhaps. So when we can't find it, that's where we've put it. Charlotte's Roy said he'd not seen Chester in the videos for a while. Here he is, he's a little bit wet. He's been on the dog fields today. A bit tired there, Chester. Hiya. Hiya. You need your brushing. I've had a few meetings today. They have been out to fix this, or set it up. Something to do with the trimble. I don't actually quite know. I've not seen Andrew yet to find out what it was. But Ian got some videos of it driving down the yard in what we wanted to do, which was crab steer. So here they are. Anyway, I'm going to show you a little bit closer. Now, you have seen this before because I did go to JCB to look at it. First thing you'll notice difference between this one and that one is the doors. So it's got like a big handle frame around it on that. Whereas if you look at this one, it's kind of pretty similar actually. I thought they'd changed something with the handle. Let's go back to it and see. I thought they changed the locking mechanism, they said. Oh yeah, that locks there. Yeah, there we go. So that's the difference. So that's got that mechanism here. Was I think the other one locks higher up. Was it? Yeah. It does. Locks higher up. Just makes the door more rigid. So it's not locking here, it's fire up. Stops it flexing. Because we have had fast track doors just explode for no reason. Let's go and have a look in the cab. In the cab from down here, looks pretty similar, but when you get up, you've got all these screens. I'll show you what they looked like last night in the dark now. Just putting the fast track away, and there are some screens in here. They're everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another one up there. But we'll start it up. Little neat screen there, huge screen here, similar to what's in the Fendt, and then you've got them two there, which are obviously the Trimble guidance. So you wouldn't normally have them if you didn't need it, or you would just have one, but because this has got this twin steer, which is what that other pod's for over the rear axle, which is the clever bit that makes it go in crab steer, that's there. New joystick. You've got your climate control, radio controls on here. You've got your spool valves on there, more spool valves on there, PTOs, depth control, and they've done away with, I think they used to be over there, well they've gone now. There's your different settings for the steering, and then your lights. That's pretty similar, to be honest. Handbrake now is this little button. It used to be like a little lever like you'd have in an old style wagon. That's gone. Could be all down there, could be all there. Controls for the rear linkage. It's quite good how it glows up, lit up that. These must be your engine speed cruise controls. So do you want to use the screen now how it was last used or in the JCB mode? So we'll go activate for the last used. There's the screen there. So we've got front hitch settings, engine speeds, handbrakes on, transmission, cruise control settings, everything like that really. And I think you scan it like that to go through stuff. So when they had the drill on yesterday, that was loading up on this screen there. Obviously nothing's plugged in, so nothing will load now. So it's got 90 litres left in the tank. GPS functions, that's when it has its own GPS, I think. No camera connected, but you can put a camera on. So we'll take it round the block and see what it's like. So hopefully just click that in forwards and off we go. Now, they don't like me saying this, but it's got a Fendt transmission in. And when they first started building them, Fendt wouldn't let them have the software, I believe, so they had to make their own software. Fendt obviously had years of software development in their transmissions, so the Fendt always drove that bit nicer. But when I tried this last year, it drove pretty similar. So, to the Fendt, sorry. So we'll go and have a go now and see what it's like. Just got to be foam out before we go up the road. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. Have you ever heard of an Easter egg? So an Easter egg is when the car manufacturers hide, not Easter egg. Yeah, I think it is an Easter egg. They hide little things on the vehicles for you to find. Well, JCB hidden that little tractor. I think Jeep do about, on a Jeep car, there's about 20 different things hidden. Right, turn the handbrake off. Oh, pull it, push it. No, foot on the brake, off we go. That's it. No, forward again. Right. Every tractor's just that little bit different. See how well it accelerates. See how it kind of stopped really quick there. Well, you can change that, how much it backs off when it stops. Wagon. It's slower, I think, than ours. I think ours one was 65. We'll go around the block and check there's no pigeons. Them screens are kind of in the way. Probably be better lower, so that they don't restrict the vision of looking at the front fender. You're very blind to that side. You've got the mirror to see behind you. You've got a mirror through that window. You've got 3 screens. But if they were lower down there, speed division, the front fender that you don't need to see. New pigeons crossing the road here now, so potentially you're landing on that field, which is annoying. It's like Kenyans are here taking a load of Bill's wheat out of our shed. And they're taking 5 out this week, that might be the 4th. Rob just pushing up the green waste pile. So someone called him before, I think his name was James, and he's brought some beer for us from Want Some Brewery. So we'll try that, thank you very much. Yeah, fancy bottle these. I thought that was Sprouts, but I presume it's hops. Union Jack on that one there. That's where it's from anyway. Ian's now finished doing his stock taking, so he says you can now go and buy stuff off the website without making his job difficult. With polos back in stock as well. Red raffle, along with everything. else.
We know exactly what's in the boxes now. If it's not on the website, put your email address in the thing and you'll get an email when those cardboard boxes are emptied.
So yeah, so he's putting some t-shirts and stuff back into stock.
It's all counted, so we know what it was.
Children's t-shirts by the looks of things. Make far better presents than Easter eggs.
Healthier, don't they?
Healthier, yeah. How come you put a shelf up in here Ian, when you're moving out soon, when the office is finished?
I wanted to practice putting shelf up.
Have you just drilled through the wall? Have you been using them new bolts?
Yeah, they're genuine cramp coach bolts, 100mm, just the job.
It's a bit over-engineered, that. It's stronger than the wall. Apparently, it was his Fastrac GPS conflicting with the Trimble GPS. So there you go. Each wheel doesn't follow the other one. Quite. Dead short birthday month today, so no reason to fast forward. David Fletcher's on there, George Williams is 8, Tony Hardy is 70, Archie Zack is 10, Kate Masterson is 6, Mike Simon, is it? Simon Kyman? Not sure how you pronounce it, sorry. And Jane Galthbraith is on there. Sorry, it's £31,098, I think it was. I forgot to write the other bit on. Happy birthday, everyone on there and everyone else whose birthday it is today. This is yesterday's quiz question. It is the step off the Xerion. Someone cleverly read that it said on here that, which is German for step. They're the plates that hold it on that we thought were going to be rubber, but we'll put it on and see what it's like. Ooh, where's that, the biscuits? None left. If anyone ever wants to send biscuits, I do get random presents in the post, but biscuits would be great. Chocolate would be much appreciated. Andrew said hobnobs. All right, Joe, what do you think? Ginger nuts. It's another load of wheat going out now. Rob's just loaned it, and it's Bill's wheat, and it's going to Dugdale's, I think it is, which is it Tickles, which is in Speak. So, ironically, Bill's storing his wheat at our yard close to the motorway, and this is actually going back past his yard to about a mile. So Bill's about 3 miles from here, and that's going 5 miles from here. But Bill's only 2 miles from where it's going. Does that make sense? So we've actually added food miles. Normally, if Bill put some grain in our shed, he'd go off down the M62 and it'd take 3 miles off the journey. It's actually added 3 miles on, which is quite funny. Anyway, I'm shooting out tonight. Got a meeting tonight. I had a bit of a meeting this morning as well about something that's quite exciting that you will find out about very soon, probably. But got to go and get ready now and have a shower because I'm all dusty because I've just been in the shed again. So thanks for watching. If you made this far, click like and I'll see you tomorrow.